hi to the fans.
Our friends.
And say subscribe and like the video.
Subscribe and double tap to like for get all the notifications so that you don't miss a video.
You ever just want to throw yourself down this and head first? It'd be fun.
Yeah.
We're bowling.
I can figure this out.
All right.
Good pickup. Good job.
Did you have fun? Did you have fun?
Good. We are leaving now and gonna go get our water filled up.
Yeah.
What an eventful day.
Stay hydrated,
Stay hydrated.
Stars, I wanna drive a faster car. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be myself. I'm gonna be
style impossible meat beef empanadas.
Dang.
Cheddar cheese, chips on the side, equally displaced with the correct amount of avocado per leftover meat, and a side of nuts.
Dang. On my penguin plate.
On a penguin plate.
I always tell him, can you make me something? What do you want? Penguin plate? And that means just get creative.
An assortment of be creative.
Thank you very much.
One of those empanadas are mine. No, there's no reason to dip.
No need to scoop.
No need to scoop. They are all individually built.
That is love.
I would never, ever would have believed them, no reason. Sometimes the truth is hard to see. But now the never, ever seem to be over. I saw her, so I'm happy I got freed. Lucky.
You first tried this, someone ordered it at work,
I just had the biscuit with the butter and just some jam.
but not real butter.
Not real butter, no, it was all vegan. And they had it at work, and it was so good. I was blown away by the consistency, the texture, and really, really good. So now we're gonna run the whole test.
The whole test. So we got the cinnamon scone, the biscuits and gravy.
Loaded. Biscuits and
What's
gravy.
loaded?
It's got vegan cheese on it, vegan bacon, vegan sausage. It's all of it. Plus, I got us an extra biscuit on the side just so we can have a regular.
Dang. And then I got the brown sugar caramel pecan latte, which I never get anything that sweet, but it just sounded good, and they made it vegan. I think she said she had to substitute the caramel, and then she did with oat milk too. But yeah, and you got what? What drink?
I got the black walnut latte with oat milk.
Dang. And then yeah, that apple chai pop tart, it's huge, and that one's vegan. And then there's a lot. Yeah, there's a spinach mushroom like tart thing.
Yep.
There's a vegan cherry pie.
Oh, and I think their biscuits and gravy come with a just egg as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Nice.
Lots of cool options.
It's cool this exists.
And the biscuit sold the whole thing.
That's right.
The biscuit.
The biscuit. He's all, I want biscuits and gravy. Who doesn't? Okay, so Nate thinks he didn't order the loaded one and just the regular. Okay, it looks kind of, yeah, but it smells really, really good.
It does.
I will give you that. He's been really wanting to try this. You haven't tried the gravy.
I haven't tried the gravy.
And she ordered the gravy though when she got it? It's kind of hot, huh? Okay. Is it good?
So stupid.
Huh?
So stupid good.
The biscuit looks very buttery. Wow.
What's the jet?
It's a very sausagey, which I don't normally love, but that's good. Is there another Nate?
Oh yeah, there is.
Okay, I'm gonna get one more bite here. That's really, really good. I would not know that it's vegan at all.
It's so
It doesn't
good.
look super creamy. Wow.
So good. So
Wow.
good. So good. Now, the texture and whatever the heck it's great.
I wonder what kind of butter it is. Oh, the scone, it was delicious. You guys knew that. But, okay, so it stopped recording. I'm not exactly sure where, but bottom line is it's delicious. It's gone. No, the jelly, incredible. That gravy is not a looker, but it's delicious.
Did you want another bite of this before it's actually...
Yeah, one more bite. Oh, is your coffee good?
Probably very good. Try it. You'll like it too.
You're up against mine. I don't know if it caught that, but that's good. Oh, it's just good coffee. You can tell.
You gonna be able to handle it? Like, there's only one way to eat biscuits and gravy. It's with a shovel.
We're having some camera difficulties this morning. That was really good, though. I would definitely recommend it.
That was excellent.
We're supposed to get a lot of rain today, or we'll see, but it's coming in, and we gotta get home and make sure we close all the windows.
Yeah.
Kiddo got home earlier. He was like, I like the wind on the water. It's very pleasing to see. I was like, my God, you're right. Anyway. All right, so I am making dinner, and I want to try to show you guys more meals throughout the week, as obviously as we have them, and just give you guys meal ideas. But we are such creatures of habit. You guys know this, and so we eat like the same things on repeat. So I always just feel like, okay, I already showed you this. But sometimes we will change up the sides. Point is, we're having Impossible Burgers tonight again. They're just so good and so like filling. I love them. Anyway, I also am going to do like homemade French fries on the side, like bake them. And I was going to do some of these carrots too. Ever since last week, sharing like the roasted veggies and the carrots on there. Oh my gosh, so freaking good. So I'm like, well, this will kind of be the same as a fry, and we'll have a little mixture of both. But anyway, just chopped up these kind of like, I don't know, this size, so that they'll be similar to the potatoes. And I have them over here soaking. If you want them to be, more crisp, go ahead and soak them in some cold water for about 30 minutes or so. And you'll notice the water gets like kind of the starch comes out of it more, and it'll get a little cloudy, in fact. And what you'll do is you'll drain this, and you got to dry them really, really, really good. If you have a salad spinner, that's like a really good way to do it, but on a towel is just fine too. And then you can do cooking spray if you want to like kind of maybe not do as much oil, or you can just use some olive oil, put a little salt and pepper or just salt, and bake them up for like 20-25 minutes at like 375. That's what I'm going to do. And then if you want them extra crispy, then do like an additional 20 minutes at like 425, and they'll be delicious. But yeah, just cut up your own potatoes and make your own fries. Very, very simple. So I'm going to drain these and dry them. And then also I'm sure you guys have done this before, or but when you put them onto your baking sheet, you want them to pretty much be in a thin layer. I actually have quite a few here, so that'll help make them crispy too. But even if they're not perfectly, one single layer, it's still fine. And I'm gonna just dry these off. And yeah, Nate will be off in like 10 minutes, and I told him to stop at Sprouts, which is really close to him, for work, if he wants hamburger buns. You guys know me, I'm still the person that loves lettuce wrapped ones, my favorite, and I'm not just doing that to be like better. I actually just prefer it. I really do. And Nate will do it too, but sometimes he wants, bread, which I get, so I just told him to do that. Also, I don't know if he's going to find it. If he does, that video might be out before this, but I keep seeing the Miyoko's liquid cheese that like people use for like homemade pizza. To be completely honest, the idea is very innovative. I'm into that. but it also kind of just grosses me out. But Nate actually like sent it to me, which is kind of funny. And like, he's like, I want to try this. I'm like, really? So anyway, I'm on the hunt for it. And I told him to look at Sprouts because I think that's where I have seen it circulating online. But I have not seen it in person. I will get it to try it for you guys. I don't know. It just kind of grosses me out. I don't know. Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, actually, I'm going to do just this batch. This is more than enough for us 3, and I have this left over. I'm going to put it in a little like Snapware container with some water, keep it in the fridge, and we'll have it for tomorrow or the next day, probably when we do the burgers again. Anyway, I'm going to take a little bit of olive oil, just like that, and then I'm going to toss it and some salt. Call it good.
That you weren't nice, but now I am telling you I'm going to smile. But I would never, ever, ever would have believed them, no reason. Sometimes the truth is hard to see.
Okay, so here's what I'm thinking for dinner tonight, because I mentioned to you guys on my last Whole Foods haul when I picked up this fettuccine that one of you even asked specifically, have I tried this yet? So I got this at Smith's, also known as Kroger, and it's their Simple Truth brand Alfredo. I do remember it is very affordable, but I do also remember that people were kind of like, I don't know about this. I remember too, it's kind of runny looking. I'm going to put it separate when I make all this in a pan and try it first before, putting it on all the pasta, right? And make sure that we like it. If not, here's my other thought. So let's say we kind of fall short for us, right? Then I'm thinking, I'm going to cook this up in the air fryer, just the chicken pieces. And then it comes with that mandarin orange sauce. Maybe if I add that sauce to this, it might give it a little something. It's kind of a weird combo, but I think it could work. Otherwise, I'll just save the sauce for another time with something else, and we'll just go with this. But I'm just trying to think of ways to make this better if it's a bust. And then I'm just going to put in some broccoli with it. I'm going to make myself a salad on the side. I'll see if Nate wants one. He's not home yet. Let's look at this closer. I'm going to put it in the pot. Okay, it legit smells like Alfredo. The primary ingredient for it is soy milk, which I love. It's actually a lot thicker than I thought. It's just like it settled on top. 7 servings, 60 calories per serving. That's really not that bad too. That's what it's looking like, just put in there. I mean, that looks kind of like Alfredo, right? But yeah, here, if you can see that, unsweetened soy milk, cauliflower. I smell straight up Alfredo. Wow. I'll probably put a little water in that and add it to it as it heats up if it needs it to thin it out some, but I'm just going to leave it as is for now. Okay, by look in the jar, not high hopes. By pouring it into the pan, higher hopes. We'll see. Could be a keeper. I want to say, if I remember right too, this was only like $3. And a lot of the already made Alfredos, like the Victoria brand, which honestly I'm not the biggest fan of, they're expensive. They're like $6 or $7 for a jar. Anyway, I just got a text from Nate. He is on his way home now. So I'm going to get this started. And I'll show you my ingredients here for a salad. Lettuce, shredded carrot, green onion. These I still had for the longest time, and I'm getting through them now, but they're spicy hemp hearts. And I got these a long time ago in a vegan cuts box, but I had them sealed still. We've even brought them from the other house, but they're really, really good in salads. And then I'm finishing up the feta crumbles so I can get into the blue cheese ones. Those are so good. By the way, Nate gagged. He literally gagged when I kind of crept up on him. I told you guys, he hates feta, he hates blue cheese. And so I kind of crept around with the new blue cheese. And so I smell this without even having him look at it. It was bad. He was like, whoa. He straight up just was like, what is that? I was like, that's a perfect reaction. That just tells you he hates it. It's good. Just saying. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna kind of get this together. It's kind of self-explanatory, it really is. Oh, by the way, with the salad, I'll add some sunflower seeds and stuff too. whatever. That's my base. But yeah, and then I'll let you know what we think of this, and Nate can tell you too. We'll see. Total side note, I shared this over on my Instagram. Be sure you're following me there. I know many of you already do, but just in case, Nate picked this up on his way home yesterday from work. He's pretty close to a Sprouts, and I love peanut brittle. He knows this. And I have to say, this did not disappoint. It was really, really good. It had the flavor totally of peanut brittle, but not quite as like sticky, crunchy. It's still got a good crunch, but not, real peanut brittle is like break your teeth. I mean, I love it, but that's what I think a lot of people don't like about it. And this is definitely not that. So it's good. It's really, really good. It still has the flavor though. So if you don't like the flavor of peanut brittle, this is not for you, but so good. Crispy quinoa brittle. I just followed them over on Instagram, in fact, the Wellness Bites, and they don't have very many followers or anything. And I say that like they should, because this is good, and they're in Sprouts now, so good on them, Maybe go follow them, give them a little support, because they've got a great product here. Anyway, all right, Nate just got home. He's gonna go change, but he tasted this, and so did I. And honestly, guys, this is not bad at all. It's a little bit bland, I will say that. So I added a good amount of pepper and then a little bit of garlic powder. But even if you didn't do that, I don't think that would like make or break it. However, I added some of this, which is from Trader Joe's now, one of their newer seasonings, and it's really, really good. It's like a great compliment in it. I really like this. I would absolutely get it again. And even if you didn't add anything to it, it's still not bad. I am not mad at this. And the texture is not bad. I have not added any liquid to it or anything. And then I got the pasta. It's under there. And then do you guys do that too? I just put the broccoli on top and it can kind of like steam in there. It works. Yeah. And then a couple salads here. One with feta, one without. Kiddo says he'll eat later. Whatever. That's what he's doing. That's what she's doing. I told them about the blue cheese when I put it up to your... You like almost lost it. It was so good.
I don't throw up easily.
But when I do.
But boy, that one got me gagging. That was horrifyingly bad.
It is funny. Do you want me to just toss all the sauce in it?
Hell yes.
Okay. Cool. Oh, I didn't do the chicken. Shoot.
Put a lid on it.
Oops. You think, or we don't have to have the chicken? We have to have the chicken. It's just a little Gardein one.
Well, I'm having bread. I'm having bread.
I'm having bread.
Bread.
Tonight is baseball. And what are we, we're posers?
Oh yeah, we're completely posers. We every World Series we do the same thing. I want to publicly state how much I appreciate John Smoltz.
Who's that?
And his he's the ex-pitcher who's the commentator who actually like explains baseball really well.
Thank you.
Because he tells us the stuff we should know if we were fans of the team, so then we can feel really engaged. But really we know nothing. We know nothing.
But we watch it every year.
Yep.
This only for the World Series, and we act like we care. This looks healthy with all the broccoli in it.
Yes. This bread looks healthy too.
With all the butter on it. Oh, you're gonna be in for a treat tomorrow with your oats. We've been making overnight oats for Nate, like every day.
Mm-hmm.
So the latest combo that I came up with, whatever amount you want to do for oats, 1 scoop of chocolate peanut butter protein. I used Orgain. Yeah, I personally wouldn't love it because I don't like sweet oats, but he does.
Yeah.
So 1 scoop of that, and obviously up to protein, that's cool. Here's what I did. Oh, and then fill it to the top, whatever container you're using of plant milk. I just did almond, but I took one of those Reese's, the Theo Reese's peanut butter cups. Okay, I'm in. And I diced them up. And I put them all in there, and it's sitting in the fridge for tomorrow. Hot damn. I think it's going to be a winner.
It's a winner?
That's a winner.
Hey, whoa.
Oh, good bread. Okay, what kind of wine is this? I told him, whatever goes with Alfredo.
It is a
I'll do it.
2016 Amarone.
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 All right. Let me dunk. Yeah, tell him how the sauce is. Now he didn't try it before I added those things, but it's not like a
That's
huge
good.
difference. It just gives it a little more. What was I looking for? Oh.
I figured you could put hemp seeds too on it if you wanted like more
Yeah.
texture. Or you wanted
Put it on
some
top.
of the nuttiness.
Mm-hmm.
It's good.
All right. I'll show it to you in the bowl, but it's definitely very green from the. There's big pieces in there too, but they kind of.
Yeah, the florette's all broken up.
Yeah.
One of these days I'm gonna have to actually just come home with the right glassware. These are Chardonnay glasses, by the way.
Oh, we had the red ones, and that was the all 4 of them.
All 4 of them.
Broke on the trip here from the movers. And it was weird because did 2 of those.
No, we lost a whole bunch of glassware. Yeah.
It happens. Ooh.
It does smell quite good.
Cool.
Yeah.
What time's the game? Was it 5, like last night?
Well, I know everything about
Well,
it.
I mean, let me Google it.
Well, let me
What
find out.
channel?
Because we watch the World Series.
Yeah.
We die hard.
Yeah.
Go
Go.
Braves.
Go.
They're from
Go.
Atlanta. Atlanta
Braves.
Braves.
And Astros. But
Braves
we don't
and
like
Astros.
Astros. We don't like them. We don't know.
I don't know
I
enough.
don't know. Okay.
But all I know is that they did cheat.
But is that like confirmed?
I believe it was.
Don't be spreading rumors.
I'm not trying to spread no rumors. In my wealth of knowledge of baseball,
Which is obviously
just-
a lot.
do not question me about
Right.
it. I'm an expert.
Yes.
My understanding is they got caught cheating. I don't know.
Anyway.
They
All
should be a
right.
role model for children.
For children.
Game starts in 15 minutes.
We got it.
It's on Fox. Okay.
Guardian little chickens.
Buck, buck. No buck, buck.
No buck buck. Here, you'll just eat them all the time.
I just had oats.
That's all you've eaten?
Oh, no, I had one of the Gardein Bowl things too, but those are only like 400 calories. So I've had my oatmeal and my.
Wouldn't be
oats.
nice to just say that.
Okay, first off,
This is part
I'm sorry. My little keeper in here pumps me about 2,000 calories a day. I
Easily.
don't know what to tell anybody. Can't hate me.
I hate you. We all hate you. All right. Done and done.
So I'm happy I got freed. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. I won, got it done. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I won't let the door hit when I leave.
Okay, wish us luck. We're heading to DMV again
What was that?
without an appointment. Everyone all together. Let's all laugh.
Well, if you can't get your appointment until next year, and
Here we go. Well, we got half of it done. But we were in and out of there in like an hour, which is pretty good. Got our IDs. We are officially Nevadans, and well, they'll be sent here, but we were officially welcomed. Yeah, it take like 2 weeks to get here, but the registration for the cars. This is going to be now our 3rd trip there to do this, and every time so far has been like more things added to the list that you have to do or have to do it. It's cool. It's ridiculous. But the good news is I'm off the hook now. I don't really have to go. I don't have to be there. They can take care of it. So got part of that done. Anyway, just thought I'd give you a little update. So I just made the batter for these mini bundt cakes. Now I have these on my website already, so I'll link the recipe below for you guys. I have not made them in a while though. They're so good, and they're basically made of protein powder and banana. And it's a really good way to like kind of psych yourself out if you're trying to up your protein, but also have a muffin. You know what I mean? So I'm making these actually for Nate. I was thinking he was off Sunday, Monday as per usual. And he actually works this Sunday, which is Halloween. So I need to get a few other things like ready to go that he can take for the next few days. I was off one. Now, the only other adjustments I made based on what I had was instead of using a buckwheat flour, I used that new protein flour that I got from Walmart that I shared with you guys on Wednesday. And then I also used maple syrup instead of agave, but either way, it doesn't really matter. Anyway, I'm gonna pop these into the oven for 25 minutes and I'll show you what they look like when they are done. If you ever just tell yourself you're gonna make one thing and then it turns into more things. Anyway, that's what happened. I'll show you the little bundt cakes in a second, but I showed this last week, my friends. We're doing it again. We got tofu, zucchini, Brussels in here with that delicious marinade. Check that video out if you missed it. I talked about it so much these last few weeks or month now even, and it never fails. It's so good. But I'm using my leftover potatoes from earlier this week. I did some more carrots. It's like the best part. And I'm just doing salt and pepper on this with a little bit of cooking spray, just a little bit. I'm gonna put this in the oven for 20 to 30 minutes first, and then I'll pull it out, put this over the top for like another 35, 45 minutes, just depends. When they're all brown and crispy, you're good to go. But yeah, so good. And then there is the bundt cakes. These are awesome. Oh, they smell so good.
Sometimes the truth is hard to see, but never, never, ever, ever seem to be over. I saw, so I'm happy I got freed. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. I won, got it done. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky, lucky, lucky. I won't let the door hit when I leave. I guess that I was born beneath a very lucky star, and in a week or two I won't remember who you are. Man down, he ran out of luck and now it's my time. Ain't no looking back, I'm on the right track. Here she goes. Lucky, lucky, lucky me. Lucky,